Beginning in verse 11, this is actually a conclusion of a section in Romans in which Paul has been speaking of mankind in general, sinful man in general. Note what he says in verse 11, chapter 3. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after God. They are all gone out of the way, they are together become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace have they not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore by the deeds of the law there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. And look ahead, if you would, into chapter 9. Chapter 9, you could argue that chapters 9 through 11 are a section in Romans that kind of deal with the question, well, what about the Jews? Think about that. Paul was a Jewish missionary using Jewish scriptures, talking about a Jewish Messiah now coming to Gentiles. And the question that naturally would have arisen in the mind of the Gentile would have